Welcome to Volatility Trader. My name is Ogbu. Today, I'll be talking about trend line. Trend line is one of the important trading analysis you need to understand as a beginner or an advanced trader. With this, you don't need any indicator. All you just need is to understand how the trend or the direction of the trend at that particular point in time. In a nutshell, the function of your trend line is to determine the direction of the market at a particular point in time, or simply put, it helps you to understand the trend from the name trend line. It helps you to understand the trend at a particular point in time so that you can make the best decision based on what the market is presenting to you at a particular point in time. So if after drawing your trend line, the trend is indicating a buy trend, as a pro or as a smart trader, you should understand that all your trade should be going in the direction of the trend, which should be a buy in this case. And of course, if after drawing your trend line and your trend line is showing you that the trend is a downtrend, what you should need to do is to focus on the direction of the market, which is sell, and keep taking trade in the direction of that trend. So without much ado, let's go and demonstrate how we can actually achieve this. This is going to be a very brief video. And like I will always say, if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. We are going to read your question. And if we will take us to make another video to address your question properly, we are going to do that. Okay. And for those of you who are interested in trading with our robot, of course, we have a robot that can execute trade for you, even if you've not traded before. All you just need to do is to plug in the robot with your funded account, forget it, and the robot is going to do every other thing for you. And the beauty about the robot is that it does not blow account. It can never blow your account because of the good risk management that was implemented while programming the robot. The next thing you're going to do here is please go to your higher time. Okay, I recommend a minimum of H4 for you. Okay, that's what I recommend. Zoom it by clicking this, you zooming out by clicking this, and you zooming in by clicking this, right? The next thing you're going to do is to pick your trend line. This is your trend line. And the principle behind this is that your trend line must touch at least 2 reversal points. What do I mean by reversal point? You can see where we have the bullish and the bearish. This point, something like this, where there's a kind of change and subscribe. You can see that it has been bullish. From this point, it became bearish. Okay, so this we call reversal point. This we call reversal point. This is what we also call reversal point as well. And this is what we call reversal point. This is also a reversal point. This is a reversal point. This is a reversal point. You might not be able to capture all the reversal points, but then target at least 2. If at the end of drawing your trend line and you are not able to get at least 2, just know that your trend line is not correct. We have 2 trend lines. One will be at the top, other one will be below. So note, while drawing your trend line, ensure that the trend line extends beyond the current market price. At this point, you can see this is the current market price. It will make sense that you draw your trend line, then it stops here. It doesn't make sense. It should be able to extend beyond. So now, remember I said your trend line must touch at least 2 reversal points. Can you see what I did here? You can always adjust it. Just follow me and see what I am doing. It should be at the tip of the candle. It shouldn't cut across. Okay, you can see how I'm adjusting it. What I did was I target this, and this, which is perfect. And you can see that my line extended beyond the current market price. This is the current market price. So the next thing I will do is to also go back, pick my trend line, do the same. Okay, you can extend it as long as you want. Okay, but the principle is that it must touch at least 2, and it should go beyond the current market price. I got this. Okay, you can see it here, of course, here. Perfect. So now, How do you use this? Now, what we've ended up doing is to draw out our trading zone. Okay, this is our trading zone, right? If you look very well, you can see how the market has been moving. You can say this. So this will keep happening until either breaks this downward or it breaks this upward. But in a nutshell, looking at the direction of this trend line without being told, you can see how it's sloping downward. On that note, you don't need a prophet to tell you that this is a sell trend or a down trend, as the case may be. You don't need anybody to tell you. So on that note, what should you do? If I were you, this is what I would do. I will wait for, if this gets to this place, if the candle could not break here, let's say a bullish candle hit this point and it could not break it, I will wait. Once a bearish candle closes, I will take a trade here as a sell. You use a reasonable stop loss that is not too close to your entry. If not, the market will always take you off and still go down in your direction. So if you can see very well here, let's assume that you took your sell at this point, right? You can see what happened, and at the end of the day, it hit your TP. You wait again. Don't be in a rush. So that's exactly how to use this. It's very simple. Let's talk about your stop loss. Your stop loss should not be beyond 25 pips. So let's look for another example. What we just did now was to demonstrate for downtrend. We pick our trend line, right? So of course, the principle is to target at least 2 reversal. Okay, you can zoom in. So we want to see if we can draw one for buy. Okay, I've shown you how to draw one. So all you just need to do is target at least 2 reversal points. You can target as many as possible, but then it shouldn't be below 2. And it should be at the tip of the candle. It should be at the tip of the candle. So you pick your trend line again.
Comment, and subscribe.
Remember, I said that it must go beyond the current market trend. Remember, I'm just drawing this to show you how it looks in a buy trend. Without being told, you can see that this trend line is facing upward. On that note, you don't need anybody to tell you that this is a buy trend. So what should you do? At this point, this is a typical buy trend. If I am in your position, I'll keep taking trade in the direction of buy until I am proving otherwise. The market will keep moving this way. Okay, you keep having this movement until it either breaks this upward. If it breaks it upward, that's a continuation of buy trend. That means that you need to withdraw your trend line because this has been broken. And of course, it can do this. That means that the trend has changed. On that note, you can, take your sell here. Do you understand? So that's basically what you need to understand when it comes to trend line. It helps you to understand the direction of the market. On that note, you'll be prepared and know the direction in which you take your trade. So now, as a trader, you must not even trade every day. Because if you are using higher time frame to do your analysis, you must not trade every day. All you need to do is to spot good entry in your higher time frame. Then execute your trade instead of risking what is happening in your lower time frame, because of course there are so many noise in your lower time frame. So I would advise you as a trader to stick with your higher time frame, because the higher time frame will give you a clear picture of what is happening in the market and you trade in line with that. So that is that. Please, if you have any question, do well to drop it in the comment section. Like our video, and at the same time share with your friends. Okay, and like I said earlier, if you're interested in trading your synthetic index with our robot, of course I want to tell you that our robot is the best. And of course, with our robot you don't need to do this market analysis. Our system is going to do that for you, and all you just need to do with your smartphone is to always check your profit and make withdrawals whenever you want to make withdrawals. My name is Ogbu Oscar. See you in my next video. And if you've not watched our previous video, we have so many training videos in this channel. Feel free to explore our channel.